Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome to a bit of Victoria Free to our BOLIVAR'S dream playthrough, where I'm being brave and playing on Ironman to try and get an achievement, to form Gran Colombia, hence BOLIVAR'S dream, which is only a few years ago at this point in time disintegrated into the 3 different countries. So our plan is to, by diplomacy or military might, to reform the nation with maybe some Central American explorations as we get going. Without further ado, we're going to start as New Granada, which will change over to Colombia relatively soon. I've had a little bit of a play, just to get an idea, and we are very, very, very much at the whims of the great powers. Basically, there's wars we're going to have to do, which I don't like having wars, but there's things we've got to do to expand, and basically if the great powers get involved, we have to back down. So it's picking our times for our big things, our big pushes, to get them right. Now, we're a fairly decent nation to start with. We've got a decent income, a decent stockpile. We're a nice sort of medium-sized nation. We're ranked 34th in the world, but actually we've got a fairly solid economy to start with. First thing I obviously need to do is deal with my bureaucracy, guys. Now, I'm not going to go into massive depth, but I will explain the basics of things as I go through. Your bureaucracy, you've basically got to have at a reasonable level to be able to do it. You know, negatives obviously provide negatives and waste tax and things. And it's used to do things like tax your population, not provide infrastructure, but basically do the bureaucracy for your population. So obviously, first thing I want to do is get some more bureaucracy going, which you get by building government administrations. Or you get it through text, because I could theoretically swap them over to filing cabinets, which would give me straight away a lot more. But it also uses paper, which is very expensive, and I can't really... I mean, I probably could afford at the moment, but the quickest way to do this, not necessarily quickest, is to build an extra building for them. But before I do that, in fact... No, I'm not going to build another... I could build extra construction buildings to start with to speed it up as well, but no. We're going to grab another bureaucracy. Let's have a look. No active research, so society research here. Obviously, different things. Researchers provide different things and different buffs. But the first thing I want is central archives, extra taxation capacity, +1 max home affairs institution investments, which we'll come to later. But basically, that's straight away a really solid buff for us to that extra tax capacity. Means we make more money. This is obviously our notifications, unproductive trade routes, expensive military goods. I'm not doing anything about that just yet. Once this is sorted, we'll start on working on building up our economy. And now, I'm going to be very mean, and a lot of people will probably tell me off for doing this. And this is definitely not how to usually play this, guys. I am going to war. Ooh, wrathful. No, I don't want extra radicals. Meticulous, traditional. He looks good. And he will command 15 of his max is 22. My current military might, I've got 15 regiments plus 3 conscripts if I need them. And next we're going to do some diplomatic things. I'm going to declare an interest. This means I can take diplomatic actions in the region of the Andes. This is very much so I can play with Ecuador. Can't form any colonies here. And then diplomatic plays. Make puppet Central America. This is an odd one because they will disintegrate in a minute, but I found that taking them over straight away gives them a bit more stability, and then I can generally take the spin-off nations as they form quite easily. Now, the danger here is if Murica decides it wants to be involved, because if Murica gets involved, we're in trouble. I think we're going to go straight up to speed 5 now while we're building this, because I can't really do much while we're building this. Missing artillery. So what I can do to fix this, what I'm going to do here, is I'm going to start importing artillery from the Dutch market, because it's the cheapest from there. So that does use up some of my income. So how this is, guys, this is my positive, negative, and below it, my asset is my assets. So obviously at the moment, we're positive. You can go into quite a bit of negative, which is obviously bad. There's various stages in this. There's the starting, the escalation phase, and then the actual it's about to happen phase. And through this whole thing, you know, you can sway countries to try and join you. I could theoretically try and sway America to join me, but I don't think I need them. So at this point, I'm going to actually mobilize, because this is going to go to war. They've not... Well, it might not go to war. They may just back down and agree to my demands. But if I mobilize, they're more likely to do it. Because sometimes countries will mobilize and everything and then just back down at the last minute. And there you go. They just backed down. I think they have said they're going to put some sort of pop-up for that. So Central America is now mine. It's controlled by me, basically, at this point in time, which is quite good. Well, it's not controlled. It's my tribute. Which one did I do? I'm their overlord. I get 20% of their income, which is really nice, and they are forced to help me in wars. But I've gained some infamy, so I want to be a bit careful of that. Now the question is, do I want to hit Ecuador before Brazil? You've got to watch Brazil, because Brazil gets involved quite a bit in things which are going on, so... The question is when to try and vassalize these guys. I do believe you can do it peacefully, but let's be honest, they're probably not going to do it, you know. Make protectorate, which they won't accept. Neither of them would be even vaguely considering accepting that, and because they're quite powerful compared to me, well, not compared to me, they're relatively powerful, it would be very hard to get it to go off. So, again, this isn't really about wars, but sometimes you have to have wars. So, yeah, the plan is to try and not annex them straight away, because I don't want that, because it would get painful, cause rebellions, crush my economy. Oh, we've got an incident. A newspaper called the Gravia Even News has printed a bigoted article against the Amazonian people. Meh, who cares? They've got Amazonian people down here in an unincorporated territory. Now, there you go. This is what I said was going to happen. So a lot of the Central American nations are now going to pop into existence. But I very much have the ability to go and nom them up straight away. And I surround them, basically, so... Interactions. Make puppet. Confirm. I'm instantly going to mobilize my military and pop it on their border. Now, again, the real danger here is if somebody else gets involved, and you can see there's other major players, none of which I can possibly beat. However, if I do this quickly before these countries get any allies, it basically keeps them in my area of interest, also in my market, which means that I have more money in general. See, what I wish it would do is very much tell me, have a pop-up if somebody joins on one side or another, and I do think it is something which is probably going to come. I think the whole warfare side of things is going to get a bit more of a trench. Overly enthusiastic partisans. The Patriotic Party. This is a government thing, obviously. Yeah, I'm happy to let the Patriotic Party do their thing. They're current people. There you go. So Nicaragua backed straight down there. These are just other peace treaties going on. So let's take a little bit of a look at our government. So at the moment we are a republic. We could theoretically change that. I don't really have much control at the moment over how things go. Obviously, you know, you can reform your government and you can move different parties in or out, which gives you more or less legitimacy. Depending on what then. Obviously, different people have different things they like. Oh, 100% legitimacy if I bring these guys in. But I don't want to do it just yet. Because I don't need to. I'm happy at the moment. Though, obviously, having people in power helps with radicals. You have too many radicals, you start getting issues. And obviously, loyalists are the opposite end of that. This is good. Let's work on a law. So these are our laws where you've got a number you can change things. I could theoretically become a monarch. A lot of my people want me to become a monarchy, guys. Should I do it? Should I do it? I may consider that. The thing is, if more people like it, you know, not interested isn't really going to affect it. Obviously, you get some people who don't, but 70% of people would prefer me to be a monarchy. Who am I to argue with the people? But, you know, that's how this works. You know, it tells you things. It definitely isn't Bolivar's dream if I become a monarchy. Wealth voting is currently really not popular. This is how other, you know, so we could change all of this as well around if we wanted to. But let's have a look. Basically, by passing laws people like, it makes people happy. And gets rid of radicals. I'm just having a look through. You know what? Just because it's completely and utterly... No. The people want it. I actually think I'm probably better off as I am, but it's working out what to change first. I mean, we've currently got no police, so let's get a police force going. A dedicated police force. There we go. Which is more people want and less people don't want, so... An election. There we go. This is where legitimacy, I think, may start coming in. Bureaucracy shortfall. We are working on that. I'm very tempted to try and nom one of these guys up, but it's getting my timing right. Escaping fugitives. We shall fund the capture. Whatever, I don't care. Okay, so now we've got another bureaucracy, and we are employing more people. As we employ more people, it fills up. And we are now at positive bureaucracy, though I still want to get another one going, because ideally I want that to be much higher than that. And then we'll start working on our economy a bit. And though our economy is quite solid at the moment. So now... I'm resisting the urge. I'm not resisting the urge. I am going to be... Again, I will state very much, you do not want to be this aggressive in most playthroughs, guys. And to be fair, I'm probably doing it very wrong here. Somebody in the comments is probably already screaming at me that I'm doing it wrong. So, but if I can get hold of them early, you know. Diplomatic lens, diplomatic maneuvers. Make a puppet. Ecuador. I will probably have to have a break after this because I will be far too infamous because I'm bringing my infamy up. So Ecuador can bring that. Central America will bring me another 10 units. Nicaragua will bring 1. I bet we're going to have somebody else break out up there. These countries will join either side or may remain neutral. We are hoping they remain neutral. So this is the area we need to get hold of to form Gran Colombia, guys. So, yeah, we're going to have fun with some of the big boys there. Don't know if we need it all. Right. And I'm actually going to get my conscripts in for this one. Which obviously means I'm taking them away from working. Oh shit, we went straight to war. I'm a noob. I left it going far too fast, so they are deployed and I am not. Whoops. I fucked up. So you don't want to do what I did there. I literally left it going full speed, so it ripped through. Oh, and Guatemala has, of course, split off now. Which really is not ideal, because now I'm leaving it. Somebody else may get their teeth into it first. So we have some battles going on. But this should happily go our way, because nobody's joined. So I suspect they will capitulate soon. I think, last time I did this, Argentina joined, but couldn't get here in time to help them. And this will up my economy a bit more and mean I get more vassal swarm when we do things. And eventually, we will integrate them. Which you have to do through war, admittedly. Well, I'll annex them. There we go. Right. Guatemala, I'm sorry. God, I feel wrong with being so aggressive in this, but... danger is America does quite regularly get involved in here, and the way I find best to deal with this is to jump on them as soon as I can. Shopkeepers can sell or not sell as they like. I feel mean. Go to speed 3. Mexico has joined. Eesh. The issue is, if I back down, I have to pay war reparations. Mexico's not. We technically have 31 on our side, so we should be able to win this. Should, being the operative term. Go on, America. You want to hit Mexico right now. And hopefully we'll just capitulate them before it even goes anywhere. Nice, so we now have a dedicated police force, which if we go to institutions, appears here. Technically you can level it up, but minus 5% from less radicals and less punishment from turmoil in our states, which is good. I need to get my arms industry going. After this. The arms industry is a bit of a tricky one to get going well, and we'll get onto economy shortly. Basically, I'm doing a very different start than you should normally, so... The fact I've already got 33 people to bring to bear is great. If they actually bring them to bear, though. So we should just rip through them. It's actually Mexico, which is my worry. Oh, I should have added some Mexican war goals. That would have been funny. Because I could have done that, I think. I suspect what we'll see is Guatemala will capitulate. Oh god, they've pushed into our territory. What on earth? Okay, something weird happened there. What? So what's happened here is because Honduras has split off, it's buggered us. And Costa Rica split off, it's buggered us because it's trapped us, so we can't get there and I don't have any ships. So, my best bet is to try and white peace. And I can't do anything else at the moment, so I've messed up basically. Don't really want to give them war reparations. Can I? I don't think I can do anything to any of these other guys while we're currently at war. No. Literally nothing I can do here, annoyingly. Am I still winning? I'm going to have to capitulate. Simply to finish it. I'm capitulating. It sucks, but because I need to deal with these guys, basically. We will reclaim them. I suspect we're going to see Mexico get involved again. So I'm straight away getting my conscripts up. Hopefully, they will just capitulate before we even start. Ooh. Oh no, that is this one. Why has it appeared up there? They have one unit. Ooh. Honduras is getting involved. Right, can I? Because you can. There we go. Puppet them both in one fell swoop. I'm not worried about them because literally they have no way of even vaguely stopping us. There we go, we want to be on that border. They don't even vaguely have a military to stop it. There we go. So, Costa Rica's capitulated, and we're bringing in, Honduras will capitulate soon, and then we're going to actually focus on our economy for a bit. I do want to get Venezuela, but I feel we are... Oh my god, we're still reputable? I think it's because I've got actual claims on these guys. El Salvador's actually doing quite well. Right, tech. Let's get banking. Plus to minting. I'm not sure what it does. I assume it gives us more money. God damn, capitulate already. Hidden communities. Small community fugitive slaves. I don't want more radicals because I'm getting a lot at the moment from all these fights. One day, I will come for you, Guatemala, and bring you back in. Okay, so that's our early military stuff going. Our early military stuff going on, which you're not meant to do in this game, guys. Okay, I'm actually in a situation here. I missed a couple of things going on. We've got a good, solid economy going at the moment. That's good. I could always up my tax, but we are also maxed out on money. So first thing I want to do, because I'm not planning on doing any war, is I want to make some industry which will make me some money. So, is there an easy way? If I go to the market, let's have a look at goods. Market price. Guns. So small arms have a really high market price, but you need lots of things to be able to make them. Clothes and furniture. So I think I am going to make a furniture workshop. We've already got clothes going and they are doing quite well. The other thing I could do is I could try and get... How do you make fabrics? Ah, fabrics are going to come from plantations. Ooh, coffee? I think fabrics are going to come from... cotton plantations. Which produce fabric. So there we go. So actually, we're going to do that. Which I wasn't planning on doing. Because cotton plantations will help lower the cost of this. Of the fabrics. Which will mean that we will make more profit off this. So they will make less. But this will make more. Sounds a bit counterintuitive. And let's also up them to... dye workshops, which means we consume dyes, but it will make what we're making more valuable. I could theoretically go to craftsmen and things, but I need silk, and silk is expensive. There you go. We've got a nice little hegemony at the moment, which is good. We're getting ourselves going. We're finally starting to work on our economy. Oh, I have a free reform. There we go. So. If I add the Catholic Church, so the Conservative Party, it gives us up to 66% legitimacy. 0% legitimacy. Oh, just the Conservative Party. 91, with the military, 93. Oh, yes. So, Catholic Church, landowners, and the armed forces. Yeah. 93% legitimacy. Seems good. And straight away had a lower in radicals, which is good. This impacts the laws I can put in place. So, I should have been working on another law. They really want me to be king. Oh, I'm so tempted. Racial segregation. It's not really worth it. I mean, national supremacy is what they want. Would give me more authority, which means I can spend it on things. And most people want it, but we already have segregation. I mean, I'd like to go to those long run, because they're going to be better for us. But I think we've probably got laws which are... Laws like that make me go, yeah. Ah! There we go. Religious schools. 26% like it. Nobody dislikes it. We're stockpiling gold. We still need military goods. So I'm going to start actually importing them. So click on it. Go here. Import. Pick where to import it from. The British market, which will obviously cost us money, but that's fine. I am actually going to get a couple of extra construction buildings built to help us build things quicker. One day, Guatemala, I'm coming for you. One day. Once the... Can I see? Where does it tell me? Yeah, we've got a truce until 1844. Ooh. Venezuela wants a defensive pact. I don't feel like that. That means they are feeling threatened by somebody, which means it might be time to strike. I should be doing what they're doing, actually. Improve relations. Ew, yeah. Improving relations with Brazil. Brazil is the power here. So basically, ideally, I want to wait until people... Oh, wow. That religious schools came through quickly. A small conspiracy. A small group of people have been caught instigating a slave revolt. Such ruthlessness. I don't want to piss off the landowners. At this point. So, let's have a look at our new business buildings. We have a cotton plantation, which is already making us money. Has made fabrics slightly cheaper, which actually means this is better. I could theoretically sell these elsewhere as well, like to the American market, which would make us money. I think that will push the price up, but it does take bureaucracy to manage anything like that. So I'm making enough money off them at the moment. I don't need to do anything. Now, obviously, the other thing I could do is build another one. Nothing I can change there. Basically, this, you can change how it works. We've got lots of different types of plantations, which is good. Obviously, these are basic resources, which you then turn into other things. Like, I've also got iron mines, which I will build. Because I can turn, once I've got an iron mine up, I will start making, I'll start our weapons industry. Okay, now the question is, I can't do anything at the moment, so I'm going to expel their diplomats to piss them off. They're still cordial with me. Right, we're stopping improving relations there, and I'm damaging relations with Venezuela. Basically, when they're friendly, you can't do anything, so I've got to piss them off a bit before I can actually bring them in here. Before I can try and do any military actions with them. Now, you see, we are using a bit of money at the moment. It's fine. Everything is fine, because obviously we've got plenty of money in our things. Industrial barriers. All hands to help build the future. Oh, that's something I've been forgetting to do, actually. Political lens. Decrees. So you've got various decrees you can spend, all of which cost authority. And obviously do helpful things, like help assimilate people. Which you can do in places. I kind of wish it would give you a bit of a useful pop-up. So obviously, like here, we go to population. They're mostly Amazonian. What is our population? Can I tell what my population? My guys. I think I'm North Andean. Homelands. That's where it is. Okay. But basically, I can assimilate pops, or, you know, help assimilate people, or, you know, add administration. Oh, why did I not know I could do that one? That would have been really useful. That costs money, though. Oh, no, that's building buildings. Derp, derp. So, encourage manufacturing industry. This means we manufacture more stuff. So let's do that in our capital. Agricultural here. Promote national values. here and here. And this is going to be a heavy resource place. There we go. Some other things here. State actions, incorporate state. Or I could move my capital elsewhere. Where is the other one? So there are special buildings you can build. There you go. For example, at some point I can build the Panama Canal, which would be awesome. So we are lacking goods in my urban centre. Shortages of wood and wood. And that's going to come from down here. Though I do have logging camps elsewhere, don't I? But I'm going to use this as my sort of, to get logging camps and things down here. Just makes things a little bit less confusing. Obviously, what you're going to find to start with, guys, is when I make the steel mill, this iron mine, it's not going to make money. Because it doesn't make... There's nothing to use it for. Now, I could sell it on the international market, but iron's... Let's have a look. New export route. I'm not going to make any money off it. So, we will build an industry which will use it. I could make steel mills, but no. I'm going to make arms industry. Because having my own arms industry is a solid idea. And we are going to want the wood for this as well. Farming boon. Oh, nice! Oh, we've got a tool shortage in the market. The other thing is all of these guys. So, when we talk about markets, that's my local market, which includes all of my lovely, lovely vassals. Sorry, puppets. Whatever we decide to call them this week. So, obviously, logging camps are straight away making money because we had a lack of things. I think I might need to make a tools workshop. Interesting. For now, I am going to import some tools from the Spanish market, where they're the cheapest, just to get things running and working. This is going to take ages to build. Some buildings do take a lot more. This is a small country. Medium-sized country. Imagine doing this in somewhere like Britain, you know, where you've got huge, or you know, where you've got tons. So I guess Britain, you're only directly controlling Britain still, but yeah, because I can't do things in. Can I? No, I can't do things in there. But yeah, can I? Nope. I need to wait until they are disliking enough, or I can expel diplomats, and we're gonna be out of that soon. What you'll find, guys, is some of the tutorials. I would recommend playing the Chile tutorial first, because it's really good, because there's not much to do, but it's also very brutal to you, because you're so small, building a single building. You see how I'm running negatives now? Single building can literally break your economy. Whereas people like Britain, you can just build and build and build. And theoretically, I suspect you can even do economic sabotage to your enemies. I want to make them a protectorate. They have powerful... What? Ah, god damn you, Brazil. Okay. I'm not even going to consider doing anything to them at the moment while Brazil is on the doorstep, because I cannot take on Brazil yet, because Brazil is junk. It's 36 with 24. Yeah. I would struggle against Brazil. I didn't move quick enough. I shouldn't have made my plans so clear to them. But Guatemala is going to be brought back in as soon as we can. When does it run out? November. And we'll have Colombian guns soon as well. I need to watch my bureaucracy. I probably want to get another bureaucracy building on the way soon. Newly founded party, the Liberal Party. Oh, we need to set a law going. My people still want me to be king. Chat, should I become a king? I will let you guys decide. Shout out in the comments, do we become a king? National Guard. Yeah, more people want National Guard. Secret Police. People want Secret Police. Interest. Oh god, no active research again. Nationalism, 10% authority, unlocks different laws. There we go. Yeah, I'm probably going to work on the social laws mostly to start with. Right, Guatemala. Are you being protected by anybody? No. Interactions. Make puppet. Confirm. Military. Mobilize. Getting the conscripts out because I do not trust goddamn Mexico. It's weird because I've got multiple borders. I could theoretically do 2 generals. If Mexico joins, it'll be an interesting one because actually at the moment I think I can probably win with my guys. So I actually kind of want Mexico to join because if Mexico joins, I can probably take some Mexico as well. Particularly Liberal parties, particularly Liberal parties. So we can spend some money. So let's see what the Liberal Party is. So they're this. I don't really need to worry about them. I don't know why I sent them some money, to be fair. Okay. Add war goal. Ooh. Liberate mayor. I'm just having a look. I could just conquer some states. Or war reparations. War reparations. Mexican war reparations. That sounds good. And there we go. And liberate a country. Or I'm gonna make them regret this. We now have National Guard. I'm not going to do too much now. Come on. So long as we don't get screwed like last time with something splitting off, we shouldn't do too badly. Guatemala will probably capitulate fairly quickly. I want to decrease. No, there isn't one where I could get more bureaucracy without building a building. I'm already building a building, so. This is the danger zone here, but here we are pushing. Because it's multiple fronts, I probably should have spun up 2 generals, but we'll see how it goes. Here we're winning, but El Salvador has already fallen. It's fine. All hands are needed to build a better future. Oh, wow. They are bringing a lot of power to bear on me. What's going on with my military? My entire military is down there for some reason at the moment. Eee, shit! Okay, this isn't going as well as I thought it would. We've still got territory up there. It's weird. Right. Redeploy to that front line where most of their troops are and beat them goddamn back. Not quite sure what happened there. I can see why I'd see some people have been being a bit annoyed about how war seems to work in this. Because it is a bit weird. You don't have control and it still seems a bit finicky. Oh, I'm stockpiling gold. What are we struggling for? Hardwood. Swap this over to hardwood production. I want to make some more barracks. Again, it keeps doing odd stuff. It's these weird border things which is going on. So basically, my army just gets turned off and goes home. It's really weird. So next time, I will split into 2 generals so I can fight on the 2 fronts. I think I'm going to end up capitulating again here, depressingly. But Mexico's not got many troops left to bear. Right, let's have a look at my laws. Per capita's probably the best at the moment. Legal slavery, 15%. People don't like that. Slave trade, nah. The others are better, but people don't like them as much, so we're going to leave it for the moment. Ooh, have a journal. Central Archives. We'll have a look at that next time. Come on. Right. Anyway, with this mess here, I am going to actually... no, we'll get 5 more minutes. We'll go for 5 more minutes and see what happens. Basically, I'm just keeping an eye on this to see if he magically disappears. There we go. You see? Magically disappeared. Second we're there, we win. The second it throws us out, we're not. This is somewhat of a mess. And it's going to have done it again. There we go. Why is Mexico bringing so little? I love that Guatemala is basically just not actually involved in this war. There we go. Come on, redeploy quickly. No, we're still deployed. They keep cutting us off. Smeg it. I'm going to accept it. I'm going to capitulate and accept the war. Because this is just becoming an absolute pain in the arse, guys. We will win it. I can leave Guatemala. It's insignificant. It's just annoying that we couldn't get it back. Because that definitely felt weird and buggy. Anyway, we are going to leave this here, guys. Again, this is probably a different style of playthrough than most people. Because I'm being much more aggressive than most people are. Though, obviously, now we are building up our economy and our military a bit, because Venezuela needs to be brought in one way or the other. I possibly should have allied with them, but they're not going to do that now. And we're going to make good friends with Brazil and probably potentially America, but we'll see where things go from here next time. As always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you are enjoying watching this, and let me know down in the comments if you think I should become a monarchy and completely spoil Bolivar's dream when we form Gran Colombia, or if you think that we should just go with it fully and remain a republic. Anyway, as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you hit the bell too. And an extra special thank you to our channel members and Patreons: Monsters Abound, Philip F, Unnamed, Space Ace 475, Coding Monster, Jason Air, and Jared Horn. And thank you to everyone for watching. Cheers all.